Welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. I'm Mar, and today we continue our, stuff in the cups. We're gonna try entering alone as just Sora and see if we are, as of yet, strong enough to complete this. If not, we'll go on about what we were going to do next regardless, which is get some materials. Also, I just realized that's a little loud. If you're wondering why sometimes the audio is off at the beginning of my episodes, it's because Kingdom Hearts is for some reason much louder than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So when I switch between recording them, it messes with my audio settings because I have to turn the Kingdom Hearts audio way down. Not sure why that is either. It just is. It's so weird to be using magic again after having to play a couple hours without it. Anyway. Okay, let's go. You know, I just realized something about my Kingdom Hearts Without Magic run. I think I can do more synthesis than I thought I could. Because I just remembered that you can buy Orichalcum in this game. And since you can buy it, I think I can do more than I thought I could. Because that means I'm less limited than I thought I was. Easy, well, maybe not easy. Anyway, there's another one of those down. Time to get rid of this one too. Okay. There's that. Now it's time to get back here. Forgot I could block for a second. Yeah. So used to not having it. I'm like, oh wait, right. I do in fact have that button available now. That is the thing I can do. Okay. Just so you guys know, when I finish Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy VII Remake, whichever finishes first. I don't know, I'm still in the midst of recording both of them, so don't really know which one's going to finish first yet. But whenever I finish whichever one of them does finish first, what I'm going to do is go back down to one episode a day for the foreseeable future. Just because I have other things I want to do, and 2 episodes a day is at minimum about an hour and 15 minutes, and that's with me having done a lot to learn how to minimize that. To get the most out of my recording time, and that's assuming that each episode really does take half an hour or less. That's not considering the fact that often I take more than that because I go for a little longer on episode or whatever. Eat that, Cloud. Eat that, Cloud. Eat that, Cloud. Oh, well, that's rude. Oh, thank you.
Come on, give me your best shot.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Take my combo finisher twice. I forgot that's how that worked when you parry off a combo finisher. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. If that had hit him, I would have been fine. Oh, I missed. I just realized I forgot to do something really important between things that would have made this easier. I forgot to equip MP Rage. And at this point, infinite MP plus Leaf Bracer means I am actually just invincible. I'm just gonna be safe, you know? Yeah, I could just see that killing me unexpectedly, and I was not ready for that reality. Eat that. Jerk face. You, oh, I jumped too late. But whatever. I made it past Cloud. He's the hard one of the two. Honestly, Cloud is harder than Hercules. Because Hercules is a puzzle boss, right? Like fundamentally, that's what Hercules is. If you figure out the puzzle, Hercules should be easy. And he is. Like figuring out the puzzle is the hard part of fighting Hercules. Just trying to reclaim as much MP as I can during this. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll be going down to one episode just for time's sake, because it gives me time to explore and do more things with the videos, because right now I would really like to have some kind of intro and some kind of outro, but the time to make that has to come from somewhere, right? Like those kinds of things aren't just going to magically appear, and I'm not going to be able to invest the money to have someone else make them, which means the time to make them has to come from my time budget somehow. And that's how that's gonna happen. It's gonna come from me not uploading quite as many videos in a day. And you know, I think that's fine. It also forms similar to my change to my stream schedule. I'm trying to form habits that are sustainable during the school year, when I will be significantly more busy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Was that as MP efficient? No, but it was definitely way more time efficient. Okay.
Hey, give up yet? Come on! Ha! Come on!
I'm not gonna try and justify how that didn't hurt me, because honestly it should have. He just bodied it out of my hands. Anyway, yeah, because like fundamentally Herc's just a puzzle boss, and once you've got the puzzle down and you understand his attacks and the proper response to them, he isn't very hard. Like against that attack, what you really need to understand is that the proper response is to just keep dodge rolling. And so long as you do that, his spinning attack, even if it hits you, it's not going to be all that effective against you, you know? Plus, you know, you don't have to, you know, suffer the oh no, this is harder because I'm fighting him alone, because that was always how you fought him. Now I just, yeah, see, if you just dodge roll directly away from him at all times, large parts of that attack just miss you. That's right, my Keyblade's hard, isn't it? Yeah. Got a bad headache now, don't you, Herc? Regretting all of your life choices, aren't you? Yeah, that's right, I'm the best. Anyway, there's Critical Plus, that's nice and all. No, I don't want to start over. Honestly, in Final Mix, there's really not a reason to ever be farming that for anything, really. You know, you should never be playing these more than once, really, in Final Mix at least. Just because by the time you finish farming materials and everything, you will be level 100 or pretty close. Like, you will have things to do up until the point that you hit level 100. Anyway, so we're gonna go start farming materials. We're gonna start in Halloween Town because I still need to loot that place. So that's where we're starting our material farming quest. Although I will say that we are not doing material farming by how to put this? We aren't doing it by location, we're doing it by item. Just because that's easier with the way I have it stored. You know? It's purely a matter of ease for me. Like, it's not, doing it this way isn't better, in fact it's probably objectively worse. But it is more convenient with, it's less, it's more in-game time, but less administrative time for me to figure out what all is in each area. So like, if I immediately think of something and go, oh right, that's here, then I'll do it while I'm here. But I'm not going to worry too much about looking through my list and going, oh, have I killed everything I can kill in Halloween Town to get stuff? No, I'm just going to go buy material. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that one. Anyway, let's continue searching around. Oh, I should equip MP Rage. It is a really nice thing to have. So let me go equip that. Well, goodbye tech boost. Do I have any other tech boosts on? I do. I had a feeling I did. Alright, there's MP Rage. Really want Critical Plus, but I don't have enough AP for it yet. Game. Don't suppose I've got... Oh, I do have an AP up in here. Man, that's convenient. So anyway, so, whoops, I meant abilities. Equip Critical Plus. There we go. Anyway, the ingredient we're here for this time is Lucid Gems. That's our main goal here, farming wise. We're also just here to kill things for, you know, funsies. And also to just explore. And get all of them treasure chests and little puppies. What did I want to do? Right, I was going to look at how many Lucid Gems I had. I have 5. I need 13. They're dropped by a lot of enemies in Halloween Town, so we're just gonna run around looting the place and yeah, that's the plan. Just run around and loot the place, and we should be able to find everything that we need relatively quickly. We have to get these guys. Do these guys even have a chance of dropping Mystery Goo, which is the only thing I need from their entire species? I don't think they do. Means that these guys are really just here to annoy me, I guess. Yeah, if you want to see how nice MP Rage is for keeping your MP up, it's it should make it quite obvious how nice it is. Interesting thing about MP Rage though, these guys are the one enemy that can largely ignore it. Because MP Rage doesn't work on how to put this. Also, we can go this way now. If you remember, we couldn't before. Anyway, we get some stuff back here. By some, I mean, there's a fair amount of stuff back here. Is there another way out of this area? I don't remember. So, I'll just make sure I look around and go everywhere here, you know? Freeze some more Dalmatians. For the record, I don't care if I miss any miscellaneous chests so long as I get all the dark matters, Orichalcums, and puppies. You know, if I miss an elixir or 3, I really don't care. Like it just doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, so I do believe that's it. Can't really interact with anything else here. So, yeah. Off we go then. Back this way. Oh, hey, and now we get the normal spawn. So the way special spawns work is, they replace the normal spawn for a room. So if you... Okay, so first I have to explain how respawning works. In order for enemies in a room to respawn, you have to go two rooms away. In order for things to respawn, you have to go through 2 rooms. But the way special spawns work is they just replace a normal spawn, but that normal spawn is still there. So like, I got the black fungi, and because I got the black fungi, I didn't fight this group of enemies. So upon re-entering the room, even though I haven't gone far enough away to respawn enemies, these guys will still be here because they were here the whole time, effectively. Hey, now I just need 7 more lucid gems. Progress. It'll go faster once I'm more prepared to just kill these guys and get lucid gems. I will also say I always mix up which game it is that you can get. I always forget that Sweet Memories isn't in this game. It's the weapon you get from it's the keychain you get from Winnie the Pooh in Kingdom Hearts 2. And I legitimately always forget that it's not a Kingdom Hearts 1 thing. I'm not sure why I always forget it. Like, it's consistent. Like, I legitimately do just forget that it's not here. And it is definitely not here. Okay, let's... Ugh, stop annoying me. The other reason to not do items by location is because with a lot of items, you have to decide which location is best to farm it. Like, for example, red requiems drop blaze shards. Yeah, there are red requiems in a lot of different places, so you could get that one in a lot of areas. Like you have a lot of choices for that one. I forgot it auto-walked me up. Can't wait till I have counterattack. It makes getting parried like that much less frustrating. Hey, cool. I kill things slightly faster now. That is actually pretty nice. Don't think it matters on these guys though, because I think they still take 3 hits to kill, no matter what. So, good shadows. I need stuff from these guys too. Shadows, I'm never going to purposely farm until they're like the last thing on my list for shards and gems, just because they're so much. Like you need 33 lucid shards to make one of everything in the game, because you have to craft some dark matters, and that's an obnoxious number to begin with. But added on to that is the fact that, you know, they're everywhere. So like I will kill a lot of them just by going through the game. And because they aren't an enemy that really lessens when enemies in the whole game get harder, because they don't, because there are certain enemy types that just become much more rare. But shadows aren't one of those. You always have a good place where you can guaranteed fight a lot of them, because one of the extra enemies starts you off by facing you against a bunch of normal shadows. So like one of the special enemies is just a source for shadows, so you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, not entirely sure where I was going with that. The big point is that they will be the absolute last material I farm, because I'm extremely likely to just pick up all the shards I need on accident before then. Like I already have 13 lucid shards. I've not even been trying to farm them. I'm pretty likely to, while farming other things, just accidentally get them, so long as I don't just ignore shadows. Anyway, let's get rid of all these enemies. Okay, come on. Also, yeah, Oogie Boogie's Manor doesn't come back. If you missed any chests in it, you can still get them though. I'll show you where they spawn in a second, although I'm pretty sure I got all of them. But I might have missed one, so I'm still gonna check. Easy. Oh, this guy's here. I didn't even notice. Be introduced to one of the special enemies. So, we'll see his gimmick in a second. When you defeat him, you have to reflect some balls back at him. That's his whole thing. It's really annoying to do without Slapshot, in my opinion. Mainly because I'm spoiled and used to having Slapshot for it. So I will reflexively act like I have Slapshot even when I don't. Oh, we got one of them back at it, I guess. I mean, that's something. Technically. It's not nothing. At least he's summoning more of these guys, right? Yeah, so this guy is one of the enemies that drops. How did I not? Anyway, that time I managed to bounce his stupid things back a couple of times. The annoying thing is that when you get him down while you're right next to him, if it's at the end of a combo, you don't really have a good way to reflect his things. Anyway, there, reflected a bunch of his things back at him. But yeah, you see how my MP pretty much never goes down despite the fact that I've been healing and stuff? Yeah, that's why MP Rage is good. I mean, it helps that these guys drop MP and stuff, but like the larger reason is just that MP Rage is real good. Get back here. Anyway, okay, he's going for that rock. Anyway, there we go. Got a blazing stone from him. Not the neatest acquisition of a blazing stone, but it counts. I still won. Anyway, did I get any? I did not get any lucid gems during that. The things he summons not drop them, or did I just get that unlucky? Not sure which it is. Okay, let's go over here. And yeah, all the chests that you didn't get would appear right here. But it looks like I got all of them, so go me. Trying to remember if there's anything else in this area. I think the answer is no. In which case, I think I've looted this whole full world, which is good. That means I just have to get my other loot now. That's nice. Yeah, it means I just need to get all my other loot. Is it this one or the other one? It's the other one. I didn't have to show this to you guys because I didn't fall, but one of the ways back out of this area is to take this, and it leads back up to the bridge. You can't go back because there's a gate there, and it's not really explained how you get through the gate in the first place, but you know, it's whatever, you know, you just do. And we're gonna jump back down to the Mana Ruins because we still have its normal set of enemies to fight. Oh, hey, shadows. But yeah, I will say that I would not be sad if they made a Kingdom Hearts game that did not feature grinding for materials. Because it's been a major part of a lot of the games, grinding for something like materials or something like that, and I just would not be sad if it didn't make a reappearance, you know? Like, it would not break my heart. So yeah, get used to this kind of stuff in all of my Kingdom Hearts gameplay. It'll keep reappearing. Yeah. I don't know, what I might do is after this one episode of the start of it, I might put the rest of it on Marindred Plus. Just that way it's not cluttering up my main channel. If I can justify spending that much time on it anyway. This is why I need a buffer, right? So that way I can do this kind of stuff. Well, I actually don't have all that many materials that I need to get. So there's that. I really don't have all that many materials. Like, it's just a handful. Okay, you know what? Why am I even bothering here? I just learned a valuable lesson. Don't even bother with the mana ruins unless you're fighting the special encounter. Because there's just not enough here for it to be worth it. Like, there just isn't. See, there's another Lucid Shard. I'll get, as I said, I'll get most of them by accident. Okay. Yeah, once I'm done with this big push towards getting all of this bit of farming done, I'm going to push to just before the final boss, and then I'll after I get to the final boss, go and do all the rest of the side stuff at once. Anyway, let's go to Guillotine Square. That's an easy jump back up. And yeah, we're fine. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.